A lot of people usually think, excuse me, that, dream is just dream. A lot of people think that's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Dream, you can just, dream and forget about it and just throw it away. Now, let me tell you something about dream. Dream is very important. Dream. A lot of us dream. And in fact, why do I say a lot of us? Everybody dream. Everybody. And a lot of people will say, oh no, I don't dream. I've heard people say, I don't dream. Okay, welcome everyone that have joined me. God bless you. I've heard people say, I don't dream. Oh no. And some people will say, oh, it's just all about dream. Don't forget about it. It's a dream. Okay. But you see, dream is very important. God himself does not joke with our dreams. God does not joke with our dreams. Sometimes people are waiting for when someone will come and look at you and say, oh, I see about you. No. Most times, God himself comes to you to tell you things, to instruct you. As far as you are a child, when I mean you are a child of God, I'm not necessarily saying whether you are born again or you're not born again. As far as you are a human being and you are living, God talks to you. Yes, a lot of religious folks might want to come after me with this, but that's the truth. Because when I read my Bible, I have discovered that most times, even those prophets or those kings that were not necessarily God-fearing people, where God spoke to them, God visited them in dreams. So dreams are very important to God. And God visits us in our dream. Now, I'll start by reading a scripture in Job chapter 33, verse 14 and 15. Job 33, 14 and 15. Why am I reading this scripture? I just want to establish the facts. Now, paraphrasing, that scripture says, okay, I'm here. I wanted to paraphrase it. It says, God speaks in one way, even in two ways without people noticing it. In a dream, in a prophetic vision at night, God comes to you and speaks to you at night. Okay, in that sense, when people fall into a deep sleep, God comes to speak to them at night. All right, and it says, when they sleep on their beds, he opens the people's ear and terrifies them, okay, with warnings. So when you sleep at night, God comes to you and he comes to talk to you. He comes to instruct you. So don't say, I don't dream, because you do. And for some of you that, oh, you dreamt and you forgot. It happens to a lot of us. You dream and you forgot. Okay? I think I need to get my fist over here. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so you dream and you forgot. Now, it shows that there's a problem. When you dream and you forget your dream, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, I had a dream, I can't remember. Then something is wrong somewhere. We need to look at it. Now, we're going to be through in this series of dream and vision. We're going to be looking at dreams. We're going to be looking at numbers in dreams. Some of us see numbers. We don't even understand what it is. Now we're going to be looking at colors in dreams. Anytime you dream and you see numbers, you see colors, there's something God is calling your attention to. All right. And sometimes some of us have had dreams and it has been repeated. You've had dreams repeatedly and you don't even know what it is. You don't know what it is. Now, at the end of the day, you just like, oh, it's just a dream. Let's forget about it. No. I'm going to start this series by telling you one story, one interesting story. I'm going to tell you a lot of stories. Okay, but let's start with this. My elder sister, while we're growing up, had a dream. And in her dream, she saw my father. Excuse me. And in her dream, she saw my grandfather. Now, my grandfather was already late. Okay, was late a long time ago. So when she saw him, my grandfather was like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" Asked her, "What are you doing here?" And she said that, okay, Sharon, please. Sharon. Can you delete this thing, please? Come, I beg. Cut it and delete it. Thank you. Thank you for. Pico, Chidima, come.